Hey Aquarius, welcome to your quarterly reading for October, November, and December. I am Charlene Lizette. This is my girl Raven, who might be a little bit spicy because I just asked her to move her bum so that you could see the cards. If you are new or if you are returning, a massive thank you to you. Either way, I hope you click subscribe and become a part of our collective. We're going to dive in. We're going to do a big overview, okay? This reading is complimentary to your weeklies and your monthlies. It essentially offers you a massive overview, a bird's eye view, let's just say, encapsulating what are the major themes are going to be for the next 3 months, the last quarter of 2024. I can't believe I just said that. Okay, diving into October, we have the Three of Pentacles, King of Swords, Judgment. In November, Aquarius, we've got the Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, the Tower. We've got other oracle cards as well to pull out, so give me a second here. In December, the High Priestess, okay, Two of Swords, and the Hermit. All right, King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Excuse me. Six of Wands. Okay, so here's what I'm going to say to you. Whatever is occurring over the next 3 months, I want you to zoom out, okay? And I want you to look at things from a different perspective, from a grander scale. Some of you may be experiencing a lot of changes, a lot of transformation, a lot of adjustments in your life or redirection. Remember, the universe always has your back, Aquarius. Rejection is redirection. Okay, so if something doesn't work out, the universe is trying to show you a different path, show you a different way. And what's happening here, okay, is that the universe is trying to show you that when you apply yourself, King of Pentacles, when you're pragmatic, rational, when you're grounded, when you're focused, okay, maybe you're even a little bit stoic and emotionally detached. Oh, well, whatever. However, when you are focused on that prize like a laser, okay, you will be victorious, mark my words. And so as you enter into 2025, all these wonderful things will start flowing into you. Remember, we are in eclipse season right now. We have that solar eclipse happening on October 2nd. If you are part of the Alchemist membership here on YouTube, you will get access to that video that I've put together about it, okay? In January, we have the node shifting into North Node, Pisces, South Node, Virgo. Okay, there's also going to be a video there on the private community here all about it. There's a lot of changes, babe, a lot of changes. And remember, I do go live some Tuesdays around 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? So let's dive in here. Let me get the rest of these cards as well. Humor. Okay, yeah. What did I say? I knew it. I'm going to show you that card in just a second. Let me get the astrology card. We're going to dive into the love themes over the next 3 months at the very end of the reading. You did get Aphrodite or Venus as your amulet from StarSea Jewels. So love, self-love, okay, your self-worth, luxury, sensuality, all those things could very well be illuminated at this time. Well, look at you. Okay, let's talk about this. This is Jupiter. Jupiter energy is really powerful energy. Yes, Jupiter can expand for the bad. And yes, Jupiter can expand for the good. What I really like though is that Jupiter is currently transiting Gemini. And Gemini is your fellow air sign. I want you to go look at your chart and see where you have Pisces, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Gemini. That axis in your own natal chart is going to be very pivotal for you for the next 3 months. And if you need help with your natal chart, book a reading in the description box below, okay? That's the link there. Okay, so let's talk about the oracles first and then we'll dive deep. So we've got humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. I think that if you remember that all of this stuff is happening for you, even if you are feeling anxious, even if you are feeling a little bit worried, even if you're going, oh my God, Char, it feels like everything's falling apart, I want you to switch to the story, maybe do a little bit of EFT tapping going, even though I know I'm anxious, I know the universe is always working in my favor. Even though I know I'm anxious, I know the universe is always working in my favor. Or do different EFT tapping techniques, different sentences, like just keep in mind that these things that are happening, they're happening to help you get to the ultimate end goal here, okay? With Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. I told you, you're really building something unique here. You're really building this whole new world. You're really building a new way of being here. You've made a decision to manifest your dream life. And so now Source is helping you. right? You got to remember this, okay? When you have that I'm done moment, when you have that I'm declaring that I'm transforming my life moment, when you speak that out into existence, you activate your angels, your masters, your teachers, your loved ones to support you in the activation and initiation of the transformation of your life. That means that you got to take the inspired action. You got to take the steps, but you got to trust source is going to show you the way, right? You just every day got to show up. Okay, I think I've shared this before with you guys. I'll use the YouTube channel here as an example. When I realized that I needed to start this YouTube channel, I didn't know what I was doing. I had no idea. I just trusted source. Every day I showed up, and then eventually things fell into place. I was creating content. I was learning all the time. I was exploring. I was understanding. That was my job. It wasn't my job to ask the when, the why, the how. It was my job to do, okay? Three of Pentacles, King of Swords, and Judgment starting off your month in October here. So let's talk about the fact that there's going to be a lot of collaboration here, a lot of working together, and I think also a lot of recognition and realization, especially with this Judgment card, around the relationships, the unfinished business, the work that's required, the networking, the asking for help. And the help that you actually have available to you, right? You have a lot of people that are willing to support you and help you. And I think this is going to be a month where you're going to start seeing that these people really are in your life to help you out. Like, it's okay for you to ask for support. You don't have to do it alone. With Judgment wrapping up your October, let me tell you something. You're going through some of the craziest spiritual awakening moments of your life. A lot of you may be even feeling like you're going through the dark night, or you're just feeling like there's massive change. This is all for your highest good. Like, I really feel source is like, course correction, right? Doesn't matter. Let's go, let's go, let's go. In November, there is something here that changes. I think if you've been single for a very long time, there's a realization as to why you are single and what you can do about it. I also think that your self-worth, your self-value, your self-respect, and your relationship with money is changing a lot. The Queen of Wands is very charismatic, very confident. She's a baddie. Do you not see? I am the Queen of Wands. I'm also an Aries, okay? So this is very fiery, creative energy, okay? Now, the Nine of Pentacles is very financially independent, okay? Known as the Maiden, the Virgo card, okay? This is about somebody who is very practical, somebody who is a hard worker, somebody who's very nourished, somebody who's very determined here. And with the Tower card, there's a change, right? Towers aren't inherently good or bad. I hate the association to like good or bad with towers. Towers simply mean that this thing does not have solid foundation, so it's got to be wiped clean. This could be an idea, this could be a perception, this could be a story, this could be your point of view. This could be so many things that are showing up for you. What I'm seeing here is your relationship with money is evolving. Your relationship and the views, your perception, your story, your material possessions, and your emotional connection to them are changing. Maybe in the past you had unhealthy money stories. Maybe you struggled financially. Maybe you're like constantly stuck in this scarcity, this stuck energy. Source is saying we're wrapping that up. We're done here. We're done here, okay? Especially with Pluto moving into your sign at the end of November. It's a pretty big deal for you. You're going to be going through some really, really big changes. And these changes are going to be felt over 20 years, babe. This isn't like a small little thing, okay? And so at the end of this video, I am going to pop a video about manifesting money, okay? So let's talk about this last reading, or the last month here, December, before we dive into love. We've got the Two of Swords, the High Priestess, and we've got the, sorry, I think it went like this. High Priestess, Two of Swords, Hermit. So talk about major arcana here. You got lots of big changes happening for you over the next 3 months. This is preparation. I also feel like this is why Source was like, laugh a little, have fun with it. If something doesn't work out, a relationship, a friendship, a career opportunity, whatever, something just doesn't align how you thought it was going to, just be like, ha ha ha, that's just Source clearing up. You know, during the eclipse, I had literal people be eclipsed out of my life, and I was just like, what? WTF? And then I was like, I nosed a little bit with the tarot because I was like, I need some closure. And the tarot was like, it is finale. It's done, girl, it's done. Do you see now? And it was like, you know, I was like, oh my God. You know, I was not expecting that. But at the same time, I also know that all of this stuff is leading me towards my destiny. So there has to be a form of acceptance here. This is about you tuning into your psychic abilities. This is about you seeing your inherent power. Aquarius, you're very powerful, and I think you often forget that. The Two of Swords is like, I don't want to look at it. I don't want to have to deal with it. I don't want to, right? No, you're going to have to. The Hermit card is going to force you. This may even be a time of solitude for a lot of you. Even if you are in a relationship, you need a lot of alone time. You need to, spend a lot of time with you. And I don't see anything wrong with that, because I think what's happening here is evolution. Just like a butterfly goes into its chrysalis stage before it can venture out, or a caterpillar goes into its chrysalis stage before it can venture out as a butterfly. That's the same thing you're doing, baby boo. Okay, you're transforming, you're evolving. And how can anybody expect you to just, be extending your energy when you're focused on you? Okay, you got to focus on your own health, okay? And your wealth and your well-being. All right, let's dive into this love reading here and see what's going on. We've got the King of Swords. There's you showing up. The Knight of Cups and the Six of Cups. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles at the bottom, Tower. Perfect. So some of you may be going through a breakup. Some of you may be realizing you don't want to be with this person anymore. That's okay. Others of you are also realizing that you're becoming very detached from your romantic relationships or your romantic desires. You're no longer in this like, why am I still single? Like, why is nothing working out? You're more in this like, whatever. I have bigger things. I have bigger fish to fry. I have bigger things to focus about. Yeah, Temperance here. You're practicing a lot of patience, a lot of alchemy. Queen of Pentacles. Honestly, what I'm picking up on a lot of Three of Pentacles and the Six of Cups is that you're really just focused on the future. And you're saying, if I want all these things to manifest into my reality in my life right now, or in my life, what do I need to do right now? That's the big question, okay? So now it's go time, okay? Take the inspired action, make the appropriate changes. Here's that video on manifesting money. Tune into Venus energy, tune into Saturn energy. You are ruled by Saturn in traditional astrology. Big things are happening for you, and quite honestly, I'm pretty excited for you, okay? Let me know what you thought of this video. If you want to book a session, work with me in any capacity, it's all in the description box below. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We will see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.